Well, hello everybody. If you watched the last vlog, you probably saw me looking a lot like this, except I just combed my hair, so I look a little bit more put together. But today is Thursday, the 29th of January, and so I've got a lot of things that I've got to do today, and it is currently 1:18 in the afternoon. I have so much that I've got to get done today. Part of what we're going to be doing today is getting ready for tomorrow. And that's probably one of the most important things that I've got to do today, but a lot of things are really important on my to-do list. I have a letter I have to send, certified mail, and it is a time-sensitive thing. So I'm gonna go to the post office really quick. I think I might actually do that first, and then on the way home, I'm gonna stop at Aldi for a return. I bought a drawer organizer, because like sometimes they have these Aldi finds, and sometimes their Aldi finds are awesome. Like this scale that I bought, long story. This scale was $10 and it's wonderful. But this drawer organizer that I bought that isn't working for us, it's too long and the sections aren't what I'm looking for, and it doesn't fit in the drawer the way I want, so I'm gonna return it. Then when I get home, I would really like to get some homework done. I would like to walk today. I haven't walked yet today because it has just been chaos. Chaos has reigned today. So last night, my cat, who's sitting right here, there she is, decided that she was going to have an upset tummy, and she had a hairball, and that was delightful to wake up to at like 4 o'clock in the morning. So it was a late morning, and I had a hard time sleeping last night because I had a bad dream, that we were going on a trip and there was no one to take care of the dogs because our dogs are older. Yogi is, let's see, we got her in 2011. Yogi's 15 and Smokey is 13. So if you put that in dog years, we've got some ancient elderly people living in our house, dogs living in our house. And so they have all of the special needs that come along with having geriatric pets. And I guess I should kind of begin by telling you, today's the 29th of January. Tomorrow, Mom and Emma and I are all getting on the Disney Wish for a 3-night cruise. Before anybody tackles me for like going on another vacation and not having a job, I have a lot of guilt around this. Believe me, please. This is Mom's celebration of retirement from the VA, and it's also her Christmas gift. Like, it's kind of our Christmas gift to each other. We don't do physical gifts in our family. We haven't done physical gifts that we've exchanged since I was in like high school. It's been a really long time since I've bought something to wrap for my mom. And that's just, this works for us. We exchange experiences. We would rather go on a cruise than buy each other a whole bunch of stuff. Yes, the cruise is more expensive, but we really love it. The holiday season was really hectic and stressful for all of us this year. And also we're celebrating Mom's retirement. So we're going on a 3-night cruise. Also on this cruise, Mom is going to become Pearl, which is like her goal. So after the last cruise we went on the Treasure in November, after that cruise, I became Pearl and Mom wanted to catch up. So she is going to become Pearl on this cruise. So one of the things I have to do today is pack. Back to the dream about the dogs. Typically when we go somewhere, Thomas and Anthony, who live with us, are able to take care of the dogs while we're gone. We've recently started feeding the dogs 4 times a day instead of 2, because eating a large meal a couple times a day seems like it's giving them an upset tummy, because somebody has been puking. We don't know who it is because they don't do it in front of us. So we've started feeding them 4 times a day, and that has helped with the puking. So Saturday, Anthony's sister is turning 15, or has turned 15. Her birthday was yesterday. They're having a quinceañera for her, like a birthday party, and Anthony has to go to Deltona for his family's birthday party for his younger sister on Saturday. Thomas has like an obligation with friends, so they're both going to be out of the house and we're not going to be home. And it's more than that, but I'm just thinking, what are we going to do with the dogs during that time? Because Mom and I are going to be gone And we're not gonna be able to like call somebody to help if Anthony's plans go awry, because like he thinks he'll be able to, you know, leave late and then like get home early. And I just don't want to put a whole lot of faith in that, because what if something happens and he can't, and then there's no one that we can call, and he doesn't have anybody he can call. So we're just gonna board them. So that was part of my morning, was figuring out what to do with the dogs this weekend. Fortunately, our vet's office has pet boarding. They have it available. It's really pretty reasonably priced. I would rather than be at home, but since that's not an option for us, we're gonna board them. So it's been a lot this morning. It's been a really stressful morning already, and I am like at that point where I'm getting ready to start my cycle. So I'm emotional, and I've cried like 3 times already this morning for stupid reasons. I cried twice yesterday for like an actual reason, but I think that just kind of broke down my, I don't know, my wall that I usually have up, because usually it takes a lot to get me to cry, and I'm just like right there all the time today. So I think here's the plan for the rest of the day. Post office, Aldi return, come home and like make up the dog food in pre-portioned Ziploc bags, because like we'll scoop it out of a Tupperware when we're here at home. I want to make it really easy for the people at the vet, so they just grab a bag and give it to them. I need to pack, because I haven't packed yet. It's only 3 days. It's not a big deal. I'm not taking a bunch of fancy clothes. I'm not taking a whole bunch of like stuff, but I do need to take some clothes. So actually I need to make sure that my clothes are clean, because I've got a little laundry. Maybe I'll start laundry before we go. Okay, so post office, Aldi return, come home and do the dog food, pack. I've got to do homework, because this week has a lot of homework assignments. I've got some stuff that's due Sunday. I will be on the cruise ship, so I won't be able to do homework on the ship. And then the rest of it's due Tuesday, so I can do some homework Monday and Tuesday of next week, but I don't want to leave it all for Monday and Tuesday of next week. Anyway, I am doing my best to hold it together. And if you're gonna ask, like, what have you been doing all week this week? Everything. I've been doing so much this week. This week has just been absolutely crammed, jam-crammed with work and homework and stuff. And that's why I haven't filmed. That's why I haven't edited. I've just been busy doing what feels like a crazy, stupid amount of stuff. But I'm just like, I don't even know where all of these to-do items came from, but I'm getting them done. Today's gonna be busy, and then I'm going to enjoy the weekend. So let me put on some shoes and we'll get out of here. So I just got the letter sent, certified mail at the post office. But do you ever have those days where you feel like everything's going wrong? So I went in there. I don't know how to send anything by certified mail. Like, do you address the envelope? Yes, you do. So if you ever need to send anything certified mail, address the envelope first, like you're gonna mail it. Do everything except put the stamp on. Grab one of the little certified mail forms, and if there aren't any in the lobby of your post office, talk to the people, the cashier. Anyway, so I had to address the envelope because I didn't do that. I just had a naked envelope because I didn't know if they were gonna like type it out on a little thing that they stick on there or what. And then she like made me get out of line to go address the envelope. I usually keep an ink pen in my purse. The ink pen that I had in my purse was dead. So I had to come back out to the car, and by the time I got back into the post office to get in line again, there were 12 people in line in front of me. And like 3 of them were shipping multiple packages, and like the couple right in front of me, like, I don't have anything against people who smoke. It's not for me, but my goodness, it is malodorous. It was like a cloud around them. It was really disturbing. That's done. I can check that off the list. Now we go to Aldi and see about returning this drawer organizer. So wish me luck. Actually, there's an Aldi not close, or not far from here. And the people are driving backwards in the parking lot, like going the wrong direction. This is a zoo. I've got to get out of here. Anyway, there's an Aldi not far from here. We're gonna head there, and then we'll go back home. I'd like to be home by 3. It's 2:15, because it's like not close to the house to get to this post office, but it is the closest one to the house. So coming to the post office is always an adventure. All right, whatever. Aldi was a much better experience. Also, side note, Staples is now the site of Party City. What? I made it home just before 3. Anthony made me a salad for lunch. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat, and then I'm gonna work on the dog food because some of those are still pretty close to being frozen solid. I wanna go ahead and put them in Ziploc bags so they're pre-portioned. And we'll go from there. It took about half an hour and it is now 4:30. But I have the dog food all bagged up, labeled, organized, so that is ready to go, so I can cross that off the list. Last minute addition to my to-do list for today. This is all the grapefruit. Well, not all of it, but this is the last of the grapefruit off of our grapefruit tree that we grow outside. It's not going to win any beauty contests. We could not sell this in a grocery store. But let me tell you, the smell, I'm not even a grapefruit fan. The smell is divine. They are beautiful. And some of them, like this guy right here, look how thin that rind is. This guy's an orange. We've got an itty bitty orange tree and he made us a bunch of oranges. And then we've got a little lemon. This is actually the smallest lemon that we've ever harvested. It's so cute and tiny. But then we have a bunch of grapefruit. And this isn't even all of them. This is just what's left, or what was left at the end of the season, because I knew that like the end of the season was coming, and also the trees are already blooming again. So some of them are even producing teeny tiny little baby fruits already. So yeah, I wanted to get the old ones off the tree, but wow. So I'm gonna go ahead and juice these just because we're not gonna eat a grapefruit, but we will drink the grapefruit juice. So let's get these guys juiced. I mean, look how pretty. Can you smell? Here, smell. It's so good. Grapefruits have been juiced, and I've got some ice cube trays filled. This one is full, that one is full, and I still have a bunch of juice left over. Anthony's gonna start making dinner.
Hi.
I just finished my salad like, I don't know, an hour and a half ago.
I never finished mine.
Oh, well.
I got rid of the last of it.
Okay. I should start doing that. Or we should just start making smaller salads. The spring mix is gone, so, and we're not gonna rebuy it. So we'll just be having romaine.
That might do it.
Yeah, that'll help. Anyway.
We've been doing really good in our diet.
We have been doing really good on our diet. I'm really proud of us because I haven't really talked about it. We're working toward weight loss again. Mm-hmm. And Anthony has lost, what, 10 pounds?
Like 8 or 9.
And I have lost, well, at one point I had lost 10 pounds since like the beginning of January, and it is now the 29th of January. But I am bloating right now. So I'm back up to like we're back up to the point where I've only lost about 8 pounds. But that's why I think it's important to weigh every day, because my weight, maybe not yours quite so much, but my weight fluctuates a lot. So like this last weekend, I weighed on, was it Saturday to Sunday or Sunday to Monday?
Yes.
But I gained like 3 pounds overnight, and I was like, I didn't even eat anything yesterday. You know, yeah. There's no reason for me to have gained 3 pounds overnight. So this is why I like to weigh every day, and then I take the average of the week, and that makes me feel better.
And also it keeps you aware that weight loss isn't a straight line.
That's true. Yeah,
it's a very weird squiggle.
I have a graph.
Do you?
I do.
Is it a weird squiggle?
It is. Yeah. So anyway, we're working toward our weight loss again, but I'm gonna go take this outside and put it in the freezer and clean up my mess from juicing the grapefruits while he makes dinner. And at some point, I'm gonna go walk in the office and try to get some homework done, and I think I'll pack tonight.
Oh, okay.
Because I want to wait to pack until Mom gets home. Because Mom is going to say, we're going to go to dinner at Paulo and brunch at Paulo. I have no idea what the plans are. I was a last minute addition to this. I was not originally supposed to go because I was thinking I would have a job by now. And I was like, I'm not going to take Friday off.
Day off.
Yeah.
Start.
And she was like, well, since you're not working yet, why don't you just come with us? And I was stupid and excited. And I said, sure, that sounds great. And now we're here. So anyway, yeah, that's where we're at. But Can you get the door for me to the garage?
Yeah.
Thanks. It's a lot later now. It's dark outside. I've got my school computer screens up, and I'm gonna do some homework. Mom has packed. We've had dinner. I'm gonna at least do my discussion posts tonight and look and see, like, at the rest of the homework, just kind of look and see what the rest of the homework is so I can budget my time next week, because I will have Monday and Tuesday to get the rest of it done. Monday, when we get off the ship, we will have to we'll come home, pick up the dogs from the boarding house at the vet, and then come home, take Anthony to Lakeland for a dermatology appointment, and then come home. So that's Monday. And then Tuesday, Anthony has a dentist appointment that I'll have to take him to. So between all of that, I'm gonna have to get all the rest of this homework done. Shouldn't be a problem, but I just want to kind of have an idea of how much time I'm gonna need to dedicate to it. But I think for now, I'm just gonna plan on spending most of Tuesday and what's available on Monday doing homework. Also, I have midterms due Tuesday at midnight, so there's that on top of all the homework. But I'm at least gonna get started. The discussion posts, the initial posts have to be done by Sunday. So if I do them today, that meets that requirement. Everything else can wait. I don't want everything else to wait, but I'm at least gonna do the discussion posts. What's up?
Hi. I forgot my socks.
Oh.
I wanted to put my shoes on so I could stand on the other side of the desk, and I forgot them. So I had to go upstairs again.
Oh.
Which means I'll get my steps in at least.
More steps.
Yeah, all 10.
I did some homework. My discussion posts are complete. They're up. So the only thing that I had to have done by Sunday is done. I did do some replies, so that helps. I have a little bit better of an idea of what I'm going to need to do, like time commitment wise, next week. I'm not going to lie, it's a lot, but I know I can do it. So I'm up here. I've been packing. It is, what time is it? It's so late. My watch thinks I'm in bed. 10:51 p.m. I'm packing. So I've got my dress because we do have Palo Prima Notte booked. Under that, I have shirt and sweatshirt for, let's see, I've got what I'm wearing on Friday out there. So this would be Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Workout shorts and pants because I do plan on continuing to walk while I'm on the ship. Workout shirts because I don't want to get sweaty in the clothes I'm going to be wearing all day. That's that side. Let me pretend like I'm an actual vlogger and I'll just flip the camera around instead of not flipping the camera around and just making a mess. Okay, so here I have sweatpants and pajama shirt. I do have a rash guard and one pair of swim shorts. It is supposed to be like high of 70 degrees while we're gone, like where we're gonna be. Hello, Munchkin. So it's gonna be cold, but I'm gonna take swim stuff on the off chance it's warm. I've got socks, sports bras, regular bras, swimsuit, underwear, and shoes for my dress for the Palo experience, which brings me to my engagement ring. I do have a travel ring that is not this gorgeous. This is insured. However, I don't want to lose it, and it's the first time I'm traveling. You guys can see the green in it. How pretty is that? Because there's a green diamond underneath the center stone. I'm obsessed. But I'm gonna leave this here, and I'm gonna wear a travel ring because I don't want to risk losing this, even though it is insured. It's my first trip leaving the house with this, like for an extended period, and I don't want to risk it on the very first time I'm leaving the house. So maybe someday, but today's not the day, tomorrow's not the day, this is not the trip. So I will be wearing a travel ring. And then I've got some space for my toiletries, and I think that's everything. I don't have my carry-on packed yet, but I will get that packed tomorrow morning. So I think I'm really close. I'm not done with my toiletries. That's why they're not in here, because I still need to brush my teeth, comb my hair. Trying to decide if I'm going to take any makeup. I'll probably take just like a little bit of makeup with me on this trip, but I probably won't go all out. I might do foundation, mascara, lipstick, and just keep it really simple. But I think I threw this together pretty quick because we didn't come upstairs till after 10, and it's not quite 11 now. So I think that's great. Also, I'm in like my second smallest suitcase. My smallest suitcase is the little white one back there, and it's teeny tiny. I can't, like, I could pack an overnight bag in it, but it's not ideal for that. So I've actually never gone on a cruise with this size of a suitcase before. Kudos to me. I'm very proud of myself. You're going to see it next to my cat for scale. There's cat and suitcase for scale. It's just your size. So I managed to get most everything on my list for today done, and a couple of other things that weren't on my list are also done. I'm feeling more at peace. Still an emotional wreck, and I have no idea why, but I'll get over it. But anyway, I'm pretty proud of how today went. Very happy, pretty satisfied. So I'm going to call it here. I'm going to say goodnight. Thank you so much for watching. You guys will see me in another vlog really soon. I don't know if we're going to do a cruise vlog at all. I've yet to decide. I don't know if we vlog the cruise. I don't know if it'll be one video or if it will be 2 or more. I don't know what is going to happen because I've kind of gone back and forth about filming it at all. Partly because of the guilt that I'm carrying around with me about going in the first place. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what I can tell you to expect. But if I don't vlog it, or if I do vlog it, there will be another video coming soon. But thank you so much for watching this one. You guys will see me again some other time.